What is going on, guys? It's Suspect here bringing you guys a brand new YouTube video, and from the title of the video you can pretty much tell what we're going to be talking about here. I'm going to be getting a little personal as to why I am doing this, and let's just pretty much get into it. I usually wear a headset in these videos, but not today. Not feeling it. So essentially just getting a bit personal with it is that recently I've had lots of stress coming from school. I mean, school is definitely a stress you should worry about, like no matter what age you are, considering you go to school. And work for me is not really stressful. Work for me is just one of those things you go and do your thing, and then you leave and get paid for it. Obviously it takes up a lot of your time, and it's just one of those things. So there's that. But my biggest stress actually comes from what a lot of you guys can guess. Comes from YouTube, comes from streaming. Well, kind of streaming, not really, and most of all, just competitive Call of Duty. As you guys, if you guys follow me on Twitter or not, you guys know that I struggle to find a team a lot of the times, and it's not because I'm not good enough, or it's like I can't even find a simple group of guys to just play with, or girls even. Like I can't, for as much as I like, at least dedicated, and I know that they have the time and they have the effort and dedication for it. You know what I mean? Like, I understand a lot of these players have like jobs and school and everything, but like I try and make myself work for these groups of people that want to become dedicated, want to travel and do things like this. And I'm just in this rut or I've been in this rut for about 2 years now. Well, last time I was on a team was like January, February, March of this year, 2016. And I ended up going back to work, and at the time I worked at the pawn shop, and that was just way too many hours on end for me to be taking competitive gaming seriously. So with that, the team died out, and since that point, it's been really the last real team I've been a part of. And you know I've just been stuck in this rut where I'm either let go from players, or I don't really let go of people. If anything, people let go of me, and it's just because they find better people to play with, or they don't want to do it anymore, and that's completely fine. They're not to blame. If you don't seek interest in the game anymore, that's nothing you can argue against, and nothing anyone should argue against with you. And in the Call of Duty community, it's expected for you to continue playing with people that are better than you every single time, so that you improve. So I can understand where that's coming from, and I stress myself out a lot to try and put out good quality content for you guys, and as well as me trying to find a team to play competitively with. As of right now, my biggest priority was honestly just to find a team to play with, and instead of YouTube. Yes, I'd want to do YouTube. I love making videos, I love editing and stuff, but for me, if I could choose one or the other, it'd be competitive gaming. But as I've been seeing, and even and you guys might think it's a little bit far-fetched, some of you guys might think this is silly or whatever, but you guys can think what you want. I'm just going to tell you guys how it is. I want to be transparent. As it is, friends, family, they've all been seeing pretty much a change in me, how I've been more stressed out. And aside from all this, there's a lot of debt that I still owe in terms, financially speaking. And I'm not gonna go too in depth with that, but let's just say that, stuff from my motorcycle accident still haunts me to this day, both mentally and financially. And it sucks. You have to deal with it. Motorcycle and accidents in general are very expensive, and I'm still dealing with that today. And it sucks. It really, really does. So aside with debt being in the back of my head, saying like, coming at me like, hey, you got to pay this off or whatever, I don't have like as much liberty as anyone else would, in terms of financial status. And that's on me. That's my fault. I'm not crying to you guys about it. I'm not ranting about it. I'm not saying, I need your help or nothing. It's just like, debt changes who you are. Debt changes the kind of person that you can be, because you're stressed out about it all the time. You don't have as much liberty in your head, and even like in the real world, you don't have as much liberty. So aside with this debt that's haunting me, and as well as school, kind of work. It's like, and on top of competitive gaming, where I'm just stressed out all the time, trying to find a team, trying to find a play, trying to find a team to play with. And aside from YouTube, that I want to make videos for you guys and entertain you guys and do all this stuff. It's hard. It really is, especially since I'm a Call of Duty YouTuber. I do competitive Call of Duty. It's like I mentioned in the vlog before. I make I play competitive Call of Duty, so I'd like to make my content based off of the game because I don't have to spend too much time off of it. But I can understand where this year was the game where Call of Duty needed to be a good one. And I personally like Infinite Warfare. I've changed my mind over playing the game more and more. I like it, but a lot of people don't, and that's not their fault. That's not it's like there's no one to blame for the fact that people don't like Modern Warfare Remastered and Infinite Warfare. Not at all. And if they don't like it, why are they going to watch it? And that's the content that I make. And, my views have been really, really low. And usually a Revolution episode will get a lot of good feedback. Like, it's not to say that I'm an awesome editor or that the series is the shit or nothing, but, the feedback speaks for itself in terms of views, comments, and ratings. And this last Mirror was just not good. Like, not only did I think I could have done better, but the ratings on that video compared to every other video just sucked really badly. And that to me was the first step in showing me that creating content on Call of Duty is not gonna cut it, at least this year, unless the game does like a huge change and everyone falls in love with it, which personally I highly doubt. So what I'm gonna be doing, I'm not quitting YouTube completely. Maybe if I'm feeling it throughout the month of December, January, I'll upload a video here, there, something, but as of this point, until further notice, there's no set schedule as to when I'm going to be uploading. And of course, it's just like streaming. The more you stream consistently, the more viewers you're going to rack in, more followers you're going to get, and all that good stuff. Same with YouTube. The more you upload, the more you're consistent with it, and obviously the content's good. People are going to be subscribing to you, following you, liking you. And I understand that if I were to upload without uploading for a really long time, the ratings and the comments and stuff are going to be low. I get that. But, I'm thinking I'm going to take about a month or two off of YouTube, at least to be dedicated to it, just because of what I explained. I just feel like, it's changing me into someone that I didn't plan to be in terms of stress, because I actually want to make competitive Call of Duty something out of myself. And you guys can sit here and laugh, make fun, whatever. I don't care. I love esports. I want to be in the industry somehow. Doesn't matter how. I just want to be a part of the industry and, add on to it. And that's why I want to be a competitive Call of Duty player. But I'm stressing mainly over competitive Call of Duty, trying to find a team, trying to be like, yo, MLG Atlanta's going on in February. I need to find a team, and we need to start practicing like right now, and this and that. And while players are leaving and, people are switching teams and doing all this crazy stuff, I'm out here sitting around trying to get a team together, trying to join a team, and it's just not happening. So I'm taking a break off of competitive Call of Duty. I'm still going to be playing. It's not to say that I'm letting games let go completely. Like, sure, I'll be playing UMG, I'll be playing TLs, wagers every once in a while, but like to find a set dedicated team, I want to take a break from that, just because, like I said, the stress on top of everything that I mentioned is really changing me into somebody that I didn't plan to be, and it's bringing problems all around me. In terms of people that I'm involved with, or, and that's pretty much it, just people that I'm involved with. I'm separating myself from a lot of people that I didn't intend to separate myself from. And it sucks. It's a crappy feeling, like being told, you know what, you've changed. And sure, like a lot of people would argue, why do you want to change? Or why don't you want to change? Why don't you want to be the same person and this and that? But, this is just not a good change for me that I'm going through. So, just taking a break off of competitive gaming, at least to be dedicated to it for a while, you know. YouTube, same thing. Like I said, if I feel like streaming or uploading, you know, by all means, you guys can watch. And by the way, if you guys want to unsubscribe because I'm going to be inactive for a while, that's completely fine. I understand where you guys are coming from. You don't want an inactive, you know, content creator in your sub box, so that's understandable. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much what I want. I didn't want to make this video, but a lot of my close friends, if you guys are watching this video, you guys know I've actually been thinking about this for a while now. It's been a change that's been coming out of me for about 3 or 4 months now, and it's one that I'm not proud of, and it's one that I can say, you know what, it really drove the people closest to me up the wall. And it's just a change in my behavior because of the stress that I'm undergoing. And it's not that I mean to lash out at people or to be rude or anything, because I'm not like that. I'm not a rude guy whatsoever. But just the fact that, you know, I'm stressed out so much about so many things right now, and on top of stressing the most out of something that I want, it you know, it's affecting me mentally in a very negative way. So I'll still be playing. I'll upload here and there. I'm just not going to be dedicated to it as much until come 2017. We'll see what that brings. You know, that's about a month away, a little under a month away. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break. And yeah, I just feel like I really need this, guys. And you know, some of you guys might be like, oh well, he's just not going to upload, whatever. And some of you guys might be like, you know, what the heck, man, you should have kept going. But I've already made up my mind. So if you guys still want to keep up with me, by any means necessary, Twitter's in the description below. It always is. And you guys can go ahead and follow me there. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. I will be seeing you guys in a while, actually. So catch you guys in the next one, whenever that is. Take care of yourselves, and thank you for understanding. I'll catch you guys in the next one.